up on third base is the part-time workforce problem America is up to bat with. The part-time workforce has the most jobs available to it, but also the highest poverty rate. An estimated 25% of part-time workers live in poverty, while only a low 5% of full-time workers are in poverty, according to a study by Rebecca Gover, a professor at New Hampshire University. Poverty is the state of not having enough funds to pay for necessities. The current poverty line sits at $11,880 per person, adding $4,160 per additional person. Of course, the equivalence scale varies every job because not every job is the same. Part-time workers provide the same quality of work, but receive less benefits than full-time workers, including health benefits and no paid time off. This is leading to an increasing poverty rate, which affects the numbers involved in federal programs. Obamacare has greatly affected benefit cuts and the part-time job rate. If employers hire part-time workers, they can save money by not having to pay these added benefits like they do full-time workers. Despite this, these part-time workers are easy to replace with labor substitutes. These substitutes are those that will lower production costs, such as the institution of technological advances, and will also result in increased efficiency. While part-time workers are helping solve unemployment rates, is the Affordable Care Act causing poverty rates to skyrocket? Take an example. Monica Valerio was a worker at Stanford University's Human Resources Department. After being laid off, she works a part-time job at a nutritional supplements firm. The pay cuts and loss of benefits has caused her to look towards selling her house to avoid bankruptcy. While poverty begins to rise, social reform programs begin to lose funding. This doesn't seem to add up. But Federal Reserve Janet Yellen is ready to handle this foul ball.
Breaking news from Brazil. The Olympics may not be as successful as previous years, which is 4 months until the Olympics begin. Brazil is frenzied to boost demand for tickets. Brazil's Minister of Sports has stated that the Brazilian government may buy tickets that will be handed to children in public schools. He's also placed the responsibility on fellow public officials to spread confidence that Brazil can host the games and that travelers will be ensured safe travel. There are many reasons demand for tickets is so low. The Brazilian economy is in the midst of collapsing, facing one of the worst recessions in 25 years. Another setback occurred when the budget for the stadium was cut by $500 million. The public safety and health of attendees is also a question for the 2016 Summer Games. The recent outbreak of the Zika virus has athletes and officials worried, while crime and terrorism has public officials worried about public safety. These issues have drastically shifted the demand curve, pushing the price of some tickets as low as $20.
And on to our field reporter, Edward Cohen.